and gentlemen, welcome to the Kaged Review. My name is Kevin Jackwitz, and this is actually the rock review section of the Kaged Review, where I deal with rock and metal music. And today I'm going back a little bit. I've always said I want to stay contemporary with the videos that I post on this channel, but sometimes you just got to take a video, that is an origin of your rock and metal love. And for me, I think the biggest point in my life where I was like completely enraptured by music and really fell in love with rock and then into metal was the big 90s grunge rock era. I was in high school when Nirvana blew up, and it was funny because you had two bands that hit the scene one right after the other, and if it had been just a couple of months earlier, I truly believe that Pearl Jam could have been Nirvana. Because Nirvana hit the scene with this new sound and just swept everything away. Like, it was the Grim Reaper's sickle that just killed off all the hair bands at that time. Then thank God, because that was a horrible trend. But Pearl Jam, they came in right behind him, and that was the band that I really gravitated for. You had certain people that, they just really loved Pearl Jam more than Nirvana. It was kind of a choice between the two, honestly. And for me, it was Pearl Jam. They just had this sound. Eddie Vedder had this voice that was unmistakable. And so many people have tried to copy his voice in rock music since then. But he was the originator, man. He was the guy who really brought this baritone, well, not, I don't want to say baritone because it wasn't that. It was more like an alto, but, almost a country twang alto to rock music. It was really weird. But it worked, and it worked very well. So one of the songs that I really remember on their first CD that I just played so much that not too many people had heard of was a song called Why Go. You had Alive, Even Flow, Jeremy, Black. These were all songs that were just swarming the radio. But Why Go was on the same CD and a very good song, and you just didn't hear it a lot. So I wanted to share that song with you, ladies and gentlemen. So this is a live Link Pop 1992 performance of Pearl Jam's Why Go. Eddie Vedder, dude, was kind of nuts on stage. Notice how his right leg is always shaking? He did that every performance. I don't know, man, it just seems like there was a time when there was so much more passion in music. And unfortunately, I missed out on shit like this. I'm telling you, man, like, one of the things I appreciate most about my generation when it comes to performers and shit, it wasn't necessarily about making the best sounding live performance. It was about feeling the music, losing yourself in a moment, and just, you know, letting the music take you over. And I mean, everybody did that at that point, man. It was like this huge wave of new energy. And it was so cool to be a part of. It really was. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's Pearl Jam, Why Go? I've always loved Pearl Jam. One of my favorite bands still to this day, to be very honest. There are still songs that you hear come on the radio from them, and you're just like, it takes you back. Like it does for me, anyway. And for people who have never heard these guys before, I highly, highly recommend you pick up or somehow get a hold of Pearl Jam's album 10. It was their first album, and it was a monster, and every song on there was so damn good. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my review for Pearl Jam, Why Go? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackwitz. Kaged Nation, out.